Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Headers Hockey on YouTube. Glad you could join us this afternoon. We're live from the Connery Skating Rink in Lynn, Massachusetts, ready for Northeastern Conference action between the Marblehead Headers and the Triton Vikings. Welcome inside Connery Arena. I'm Steve Clay with you on Headers Hockey. Headers coming off a 10-day break between games, so certainly a question of whether they will be rusty or not. We'll see pretty early on whether they jump back into get their game legs under them quickly. Triton, meanwhile, comes into this with a 3-7 mark on the year. They've had a couple of tough games lately. They've lost big to Billerica and to Gloucester. Although that Gloucester game, they played them tight all the way down into the third period. I think it was 4-3 going into the third, and then Gloucester got 4 unanswered in the third. So some similar results between these two teams. Vikings actually beat Lowell Catholic, and the Headers losing to Lowell Catholic earlier in the season. So should be a good matchup between these two teams. Headers looking to get back to 500 for the first time on the season. They are at 3-4-1. Just a couple of minutes away from our action here this afternoon. Headers have been playing most of their home games, of course, at Salem State, which presents its own challenges at the moment, considering that Salem State is a closed shop right now. Only players and thankfully one webcast person allowed in, so we can at least bring you the games. But a little bit different playing at Connery, a little bit different vibe, but a lot of the Marblehead players have grown up playing their youth hockey on this ice, and so it is home for them. And we are just about ready to get going. We'll have the introduction of the two teams. Good crowd here today, Saturday afternoon. As I say, the Headers did not have a game scheduled last weekend, and then last Wednesday would have been their time where they would have played against Peabody, but that game did not happen. So we're actually going to dispense with all the formalities and get going. We are underway. Puck down into the Marblehead zone where it's chased by Aiden Jalbert behind his own net. He gets it up the side. Eli Feingold can't hang on to it. There's a puck that goes in the middle. Kyle Hart is going to take it. Marblehead started the Hart, Wyman, and Feingold line. And that one's played with a high stick, so a quick start and a good opportunity for Triton with a couple of pucks in their own net. Jalbert, Ryan, Leveroni line is out now with Sedke and Ryan Clay on the points. Puck comes around, kept in by Aiden Ryan. Ryan tries to put it out in front. It's going to be stopped at the point by Sedke. Sedke's going to put it in on net. Goes wide. Played by Jalbert. Connor Jalbert cycles it back down in. And now Triton tries to work it out to center ice. Ryan Clay's going to step up and just chip it ahead forward. And the Vikings are going to put it down deep. Forecheck is on, but Ryan Clay able to get it away. There's a cross-ice pass. Almost connects with Connor Jalbert. And now here's a chance that is short-lived for the Vikings as it quickly comes back out to center ice. Now it's taken by Quinn Fiddler of Triton. He gets it down in deep. Marblehead tries to cycle. Now behind the net, quickly out in front and able to be tied up. Nick Peters making the start for Marblehead is able to stop the puck. And Marblehead able to get a change. So minute and a half in on this one. And some good opportunities for both teams. For the Vikings now, it'll be Mason Colby taking the draw. He's got Luke Sullivan on his left. Now this is Sullivan with it. Sullivan gets it into the Marblehead zone where Lyndon Dyer will chase it back. He'll try and reverse it. And now comes up to the near side. James Caron able to get it out to center ice. So it'll come back in. Dyer with Sullivan on him. He'll get it to Carter Laramie. Now, here comes the freshman, James Caron, able to get it ahead. Takes a couple of hits, manages to get it forward. Christopher Locke chases it down deep. But now it's kept in at the point. Locke will leave it back. Aiden Jalbert steps up, makes a big hit, and they're going to call a penalty for interference on that one. So Aiden Jalbert, who's tried to be active and step up a lot and introduce a physical presence on the Marblehead defense, but at the same time he also leads the headers in penalty minutes, and he will go to the box. So it'll be Triton on the power play. Feingold takes it and is able to clear it out. It's Feingold and Connor Sheridan. And it'll be Sedke and Clay on defense for the Marblehead power kill. The penalty kill. The power play kill. Sure. Now Clay stands up Jack Lindholm, but it goes into the corner, and Vikings are able to work it around. Kept in at the point by Braden McDonald. They're playing almost four guys up top. Sheridan takes a couple of swings at it, and the puck still manages to come in, and it is batted into the net. No, it's waved off. It is waved off. It's waved off. Don't think they're calling that a high stick. I think they're calling it the net off its moorings, and certainly Marblehead very familiar with that rule because they were victimized by that in the overtime against Danvers the other day, where they thought they had the game-winning goal with 30 seconds left in overtime, but the net had come off the moorings just before the puck went in, and it was blown dead. So Marblehead escapes giving up the power play goal. 1:10 left on the man advantage. Aiden Ryan wins it back to Lyndon Dyer, but Marblehead can't clear. Comes back to Pasquini. They work it down deep. That's Mason Colby behind the net, gives it to Cole Daniels. This is their top line for Triton. Pasquini kicked away by Lyndon Dyer, who is a soccer player in the fall. And now the chase by Connor Jalbert. And Lindholm able to get away from him. Comes all the way around to Daniels. Now down into the corner. Played to the point to Luke Sullivan. Marblehead has been keeping it to the perimeter so far. Now they come back. Pasquini plays it over to Lindholm. Lindholm back up top. Still working it around. And the shot is blocked. 1 second left, and now the break out of the box as Christopher Locke comes out, lays the body as it's kept in briefly. And now Ryan Clay catches an edge and goes down. And now James Caron can't move it out of the zone. Hogan Sedke with a nice stop. And now he's able to take the puck over and get it all the way out. And cleared down. 9:52 left in the first. Connor Houlihan with it behind the net for Triton. Caron on the forecheck, back to the point. Ryan Clay, there's friendly fire into the leg of James Caron. Now the long cross ice pass that would go for icing but doesn't make it all the way down. Triton will cycle it and work it out from behind their own net. Pass all the way up, can't connect with Andrew Johnson of Triton, and it goes for an icing. 9:16 left to go in the first. No score. Some good opportunities. Triton had a couple of chances on the power play. For the most part, Marblehead kept Triton to the outside on the power play. Now there's a shot from the point from Matty Titus that's blocked. Daniels will bring it down and put it wide, but Connor Rumpf is on it. Marblehead plays it around, but can't connect with Feingold at the point. This one is skittered out to center ice. Won't make the goal line for icing. And Triton will start it. Now it's taken away by Connor Jalbert. Connor Jalbert trying to go 1-on-4 while everybody else changes. His brother will pick it up and send it back in the zone. Connor Jalbert on the forecheck. Aiden Ryan is there too. Comes back out to the point. And Aiden Ryan backs off it as Connor Rumpf gets a puck in on Nick Peters that Peters is able to stop for the faceoff. 8:27 left to go in the first. Didn't get a chance to tell you for Triton, it is Wesley Rollins in net. He is a junior goalie. Behind the net, off the faceoff, it's Triton. This is Mason Colby back to the point. Put down in low. Now Connor Jalbert will turn it and start to work it out. Leaves it for Aiden Ryan on the left wing. Ryan looks, gets it in on Rollins. There's Marblehead's first shot of the day, and Wesley Rollins is able to make the stop. And the Marblehead fan section trying to get excited. As off the faceoff, Aiden Ryan swoops in. He'll get it deep. Connor Jalbert puts it ahead. Leveroni almost with a chance. Now here comes the Vikings. Chance for a 3-on-1, but Marblehead getting back nicely. Cam Patrick getting back. Making the play. Triton able to get it back to the point. Lindholm will get it down deep. This is Luke Sullivan. He'll come back out to the point. Godfrey. And the shot in, and Nick Peters able to make a nice save as Marblehead was caught in their own zone a little bit. They'll get a full change out with 7:31 to go in the first. And they'll go back to the Caron Locke Laramie line with Sedke and Clay at the points. Now Christopher Locke will just get it ahead. This is Carter Laramie. Laramie stops. It's knocked back out to center ice. Knocked away from Hogan Sedke. Ryan Clay is back to chase it. He'll work it up the boards, and it pops out now. And Christopher Locke on the rush. He's got Laramie with him. Locke, the shot is blocked. And Locke is crunched at the point, but still manages to get the puck back. Looked like he might have been held, but he's able to survive and get off. Now there's a cross ice pass, and Andrew Johnson will just get it in deep. Peters will stop it. Clay will put it around, and it comes just out to center ice, just ahead of Drake Wyman. Now is a long pass ahead, and the Vikings will play it back up, get it out to center ice, and back in once again. Ryan Clay will chase behind his own net with Cole Daniels on him. Clay can't move it around, but now there's a clear from Wyman that goes all the way to Kyle Hart. Hart leaves it for Feingold. Now Aiden Ryan will put it back down deep, back up on the point. Matty Titus tries to kick it, but can't. But it goes back to Feingold. He'll get it in deep as Marblehead finishes their change. And Aiden Jalbert back to get it behind his own net. Now he'll leave it behind for Leveroni. Leveroni can't flick it past Connor Rump. And the puck comes back, and it is cleared out to center ice. That one's going to be a delayed offside, but Triton able to clear. Aiden Jalbert with it behind his own net, able to just get it back out to center ice. Now Hayden Leveroni chasing Connor Houlihan into the corner, and a big hit, and they're going to call Hayden Leveroni. They're going to call this one pretty tight, as that one could have been a board. We'll see what they call. Actually, I think they're giving 5. I think they're giving Hayden Leveroni 5 there for the play. The Triton player was off the boards a little bit. And so now, quite an opportunity for Triton, as they've got a 5-minute power play. And we'll see what they can do with it. McDonald comes in from the point. Now he's able to just save it at the point and get it to Lindholm. Braden McDonald get it back, circle it down low. Now he'll get a chance back at the point. Comes back over to Lindholm. Now back to McDonald. McDonald with the shot and the save, but the clear comes right back out. Lindholm gets a shot that is saved by Peters, and now it is knocked ahead, and Marblehead will change up the penalty kill. Almost a minute gone on the 5-minute major to Leveroni, and Lindholm goes to bring it back in. Ryan Clay loses an edge, but in the confusion, Marblehead trying to clear it. Sedke tried to clear, but couldn't. Now, there's the clear. And 3:41 left to go on the penalty as the Vikings bring it out of their own zone. Lindholm leaves it into the middle, but is taken by Connor Jalbert. Jalbert will swing it around, and he'll look for Aiden Ryan. Aiden Ryan with a chance, shorthanded. Hits the post! A great opportunity. Now Jalbert comes up with it. He moves around and just puts it over the net. 2 chances, shorthanded for Marblehead. And they get it down deep. 3:11 left in the period. 3:04 on the Leveroni penalty. And there's one cleared out, and a nice play, nice stick by Aiden Jalbert, stepping up and getting that one deep, taking a few more seconds off the power play as Triton tries to work it out. Now Christopher Locke making a nice play to get it back out as Triton looks to get back onside, and they do. Now they're trying to set up their power play, but it's taken away. And this is Aiden Jalbert. He's got Christopher Locke. The shot and the save. And the rebound. Triton didn't take the opportunity to push that up immediately because they probably would have had numbers, especially with defenseman Aiden Jalbert moving up into that play. 2:12 left to go on the major. And it would be a huge opportunity if Marblehead could kill this one, as they're able to get this one out, and they'll switch up the penalty kill once again. Alex Montero is back to get it for Triton. Puck into the middle. This is Pasquini, but it is broken up and sent back out. That was Drake Wyman. Now here's an opportunity. Just putting the backhand over the net is Tyler Egan. Good opportunities. He walked around a couple of the Marblehead players. Feingold battles for it. Help comes from Dyer. Now Cam Patrick fights for it. And behind the net, working it all the way back around, but the puck pops out, and here comes Feingold. Feingold trying to get ahead. And we've got a Triton player down on the ice in the collision with Feingold. And it's Alex Montero, and he gets up slowly. Feingold made that play to poke the puck away. 1:03 left to go on the Triton 5-minute power play. They've had a couple of shots in on Nick Peters, but really haven't been able to get much of any great scoring chances. Now it's back out to center ice. Clay will get it deep, and Marblehead will reset. Connor Jalbert and Aiden Ryan are the forecheckers, and Ryan able to get it in on net, and Wesley Rollins is just going to have to hold on to it for the whistle. Good effort by the Marblehead penalty killers here as they win it back into the corner. Now here comes the Vikings. And again, Connor Jalbert comes out. Ryan Clay with a big hit on Daniels. Now here comes Lindholm. Lindholm tries to get around, and the tough angle shot Peters got a piece of. And this one's going to be offside. 21 seconds left on the penalty. 26.9 left in the period. And a terrific job to this point by Marblehead on the penalty kill. Faceoff is outside the Marblehead zone. Locke wins it over. Jalbert chases, and he will just get it out to center ice. Thought they might have had Christopher Locke breaking, but they couldn't connect. Now there's a pass left over for Daniels. Daniels will take it into the corner. Matty Titus takes him out of the play. Penalty is up. 4 seconds left. Big hit in the corner, and that one towards net and saved, and Marblehead dodges a 5-minute bullet to end the first period of play. Terrific action in the first, and we are through one. The teams will head to the locker rooms, and we'll take a break for the first intermission. Terrific period of play. After one, the score, Triton nothing and Marblehead nothing. Welcome back to Connery Arena. We're ready for second period action. And while we have a sec before the second period, I want to say hi to one of the big header hockey fans out there, Jacob Eisenman's grandfather, Roger Volk, just out of the hospital, just home in time to watch headers hockey on YouTube. So I want to say hi to Roger today. Marblehead with the puck as they start the second period, going from right to left. In front of us, Aiden Jalbert will get it down in deep. And now Callan Wardwell gets it in for Marblehead, goes behind the Marblehead net where Jalbert will take it. And now Aiden Jalbert will bring it out. Comes all the way across, gets it on the stick of Carter Laramie. Laramie with the shot and the score! Carter Laramie provides the jump for the headers in the second period. 45 seconds in. Takes the pass from Aiden Jalbert and rips one. That's his third of the year, his fourth of the year. Laramie from Aiden Jalbert. I don't know if there's going to be a second assist on that, but that is the jump that the headers needed to come out with here in the second period. And for Carter Laramie, hopefully a way to get him on track. And now Hogan Sedke keeps it in at the point. Marblehead really buzzing now as they come out. Drake Wyman with the hit. Puck comes behind, and we're going to have a penalty. And I don't know if that's going to be a retaliation penalty after the hit. It is going to be on Triton. It's going to be on defenseman Kenny Medill. He'll go to the box, and now after killing off 7 minutes of penalties in the first period, Marblehead will now have a chance to go on its first power play of the day with 13:49 left to go in the second, and Carter Laramie having given the headers a 1-0 lead. Connor Jalbert on the point, gets it down low. Feingold gets it around to Laramie. Laramie with it on the half boards. He'll come out in the middle to Aiden Jalbert. Now to Connor Jalbert. Connor looking. He'll come back to the point. Now into the corner. Just a little too far for Feingold, but the combination of Laramie and Aiden Jalbert managed to keep it in. Jalbert gets one from the side and didn't hear a whistle, but that went up into the netting and everybody stopped. So must have been a whistle as the headers will change up their power play unit. With 1:21 left to go in the power play, Aiden Ryan will take the draw for Marblehead. Gets it back. Leveroni will get it back to Ryan Clay. Clay down to Leveroni. Just bounces off his stick. Leveroni keeps it in at the point. The drive by Hogan Sedke. And the stop made by Wesley Rollins. So a good opportunity from the point. Hogan Sedke with a drive from the point. Now it comes back to Sedke again at the point. There's a shot just over the net by Ryan Clay. Leveroni will cycle it back down in. Kyle Hart battles for it. Comes back out to center ice. Clay takes it to Sedke. Sedke comes back to Clay, who tries to tip it ahead, but now Clay will take it. He'll step up into the play. Take it into the corner. He'll play it back to Aiden Ryan. Ryan will play it down deep. Hart tries to get it around to Leveroni. And now it's broken out by Triton. And Mason Colby able to get it down deep. pass comes up just out of Ryan Clay's reach, and they're going to call that icing as Sedke tried to connect with Clay and it didn't work. And the Headers will go back to their top power play with 14 seconds left on the Triton penalty. Carter Laramie, his 4th of the year. Just 45 seconds into the second period, giving Marblehead the 1-0 lead. Now Laramie gets it all the way ahead. Great pass just off of Christopher Locke's stick. Locke will try and turn it around. And now the one time comes over to Titus. He can't get it. James Caron with that pass across. Now as the shot just goes over the net, and it'll come all the way back out. And Matty Titus will chase it back down for Marblehead. Penalty is up. Jalbert takes the 2-man on him, but Triton able to come up with the puck. And they still have it down deep. Marblehead not able to clear it up. Comes back to the point where Montero will get it deep. Now the shot misses the net. James Caron will turn it and just clear it out. Jalbert with the forecheck. Aiden Jalbert. And that one's just going to be iced by Triton. So it'll bring the face-off all the way back down in the Triton zone with 11:01 left to go in the second. Couple of good opportunities on the Marblehead power play, but they could not put one home. And Drake Wyman will take the draw here. He wins it down deep. Still has it, now gets it back to Feingold. Feingold tries to come out in front, and the shot in just over the net by Kyle Hart. Good opportunity. Nice play by Feingold to find Hart out in front. Now Lindholm will circle it behind his own net, try and bring it out, but intercepted by Cam Patrick, and he gets it down in deep. Kyle Hart will chase on the forecheck, comes all the way around, and back out. Now here's an opportunity, the 2-on-1, but just off of the stick. It was Wardwell getting it over to Cole Daniels, but the puck, it was a hot pass, and the puck kind of bounced off of Cole Daniels' stick, and Nick Peters able to tie it up for the faceoff. 10:13 left to go. Clay will take it, gets it around to Connor Jalbert. Now it comes out, Aiden Ryan will get it in deep, tries to put it across, but couldn't. Now this one comes all the way down, and that will be icing, as the Vikings have had to just kind of ice it a couple of times since the Marblehead power play ended. Jalbert will take the faceoff. Back, stopped at the point. Clay with a shot through, goes to the corner. Ryan to Jalbert, gets it back out in front. Aiden Ryan can't connect. There's a slap shot hit from Sedke, hits a couple of different things going through. Now Sedke again. This time a wrist shot is tipped up over the net. Triton pinned in their own zone. Connor Jalbert trying to get it, but now the Vikings are going to be able to break it out. And great body off the puck. Josh Hersey, but Sedke able to body him off the puck, and there's a stop by Jalbert. Great block. Leveroni comes in to lay a big hit. And now there's a steal, and Laramie just tries to go over Connor Houlihan. And it comes back out to center ice. Tyler Egan, he takes the hit. And now Aiden Jalbert Hitting definitely starting to pick up in this one. And now we've got a penalty. We've got a whistle. I think it's for an offside. As Aiden Jalbert just came off the ice. Cam Patrick comes on for him. And Marblehead wins the draw all the way back into the Triton zone. Sorry, Triton wins the draw. Johnson with it. Gets it around to Egan. Good forecheck, Locke. Pinching all the way down deep is the defenseman, Lyndon Dyer. He'll get it back to the point. Chris Locke comes all the way over. Cam Patrick, his shot is blocked. Puck hops over the stick of Christopher Locke. He'll pick it up. Two guys right on him. And he's able to take it to the corner and tie them up. And the puck squeezes free. Marblehead still can't get it out of their own zone. And now Cam Patrick will take it behind his net, but it's stopped there. It's right in front of Cam Patrick. He looks down and said, oh, there it is. And Marblehead can't play it out. And Feingold's going to go to the box on the hit as just after Braden McDonald had let the puck get off his stick, Feingold hit him. And it's clear that that definition of interference is going to be strict. It's been strict all day. And so Marblehead will have to kill off another penalty with 7:28 left to go, leading 1-0 on the Carter Laramie goal. And there's a great play out to center ice, and the pressure from Connor Jalbert, but now turned around again and offside on Triton as Jack Lindholm was bringing it into the zone. It was offside, 10 seconds gone in the penalty. Triton on the power play. This is Cole Daniels. He'll take the draw against Connor Jalbert. One back to center ice, and Vikings manage to come in the zone with it. They drop it. Connor Jalbert gets a stick on it. Now it's down low, and it's a score. Triton with the goal on the power play as they got it down low, and believe it is Cole Daniels on the goal. Power play goal for Triton, and it evens it up at 1. Exactly 7 minutes left to go. We'll check the assists on that one for you. Believe it was Daniels on the goal for Triton. So the penalty winds up hurting the Headers as they give up a game-tying power play goal. Now here comes Laramie again. He puts a shot in on Rollins. Rollins able to save it. Back to the point where it's kept in by Jalbert. Couple of good moves, but now Locke is able to get it all the way over to Jalbert. He lays a soft one up, and now we're going to have an opposite penalty for another offside. And that is what's good for the goose is good for the gander penalty. As we've said, that is going to be called tightly by this officiating crew today. And Laramie had released the puck and was not playing it. Marblehead getting its top unit on the ice. A quick shot from Connor Jalbert goes over the net. Aiden Jalbert now to Connor. Connor looking for Laramie. Laramie with the shot, goes wide. Christopher Locke comes out with it. He'll get it back to Connor Jalbert. Connor Jalbert goes down in the corner to Feingold. Feingold gets it right back. Comes back. Now Feingold with it. His shot is blocked. Feingold. Jalbert. Shot. Rebound opportunity. Locke with a chance. And whistles blow and tempers starting to raise a little bit between these two teams who've been starting to bang each other around, especially in the second period, and have so far battled to a 1-1 tie. Now Sullivan gets it to Colby. Mason Colby will get it down deep, and Feingold will get it back. Marblehead, though, having a tough time getting the clear out. They will get it to Connor Jalbert. Connor Jalbert goes around a couple of guys, turns and scores! Connor Jalbert says, all right, I'll do it myself. 5:18 left to go, and it's a power play goal for Marblehead. It is Connor Jalbert's 7th of the year. With 5:18 left in the period, a power play goal from Connor Jalbert makes it 2-1 Marblehead. What a great individual move by Connor Jalbert. He had a chance earlier. Now here's Hogan Sedke coming in, gets the pass across the goal mouth. Drake Wyman was waiting right there. Kyle Hart has it. Now Sedke gets it deep. Kyle Hart able to keep it in. Looks for the return pass back from Wyman. And now Sedke takes the pass. He'll come in, and we're going to have another penalty. Again, say what you want, but it's been called strictly to the letter of the law. You run into somebody who is not actively playing the puck, that's going to be an interference penalty today. So Marblehead will go back on the power play, leading 2-1 here late in the second, in front of a great, pretty raucous matinee crowd here at Connery Arena. Aiden Jalbert behind his own net. He'll get it to his brother Connor. Connor will come back across to Aiden. Aiden takes it deep. Puck is underneath the Triton defender. I believe that's Houlihan. But now Jalbert with it. Looking and pass out in front, but nobody moving. And puck comes all the way back. Christopher Locke will chase. Now the puck comes out to Connor Jalbert. Connor Jalbert leaves it for Laramie. Laramie with the shot, just misses top corner. That was right from our angle here, and you could see how close that puck came to getting under the crossbar. Laramie stumbles a little bit, but still has it. Get it down to Locke. Locke comes over. Jalbert, tough angle. He's made a couple of those this year. Now from behind the net, he'll come to Laramie. Laramie tries to pick the corner, can't. Aiden Jalbert will move in and keep it alive. Puck in the middle. Shot and a score! And it's Connor Jalbert again! Connor Jalbert with his second power play goal of the period, and Marblehead with the 3-1 lead. And probably the best thing about this period, these 2 goals, is that is the first goals by the top power play unit for Marblehead in a long time. Power play 1 has struggled this year for the Headers. And great to see them get a little bit untracked with 2 goals in the second to make it a 3-1 Marblehead advantage. Now here's a potential 2-on-1. Ryan Clay, though, takes the puck away, but coming back into the play, they're going to get Hogan Sedke for a penalty. And that's probably what helped Ryan Clay be able to take that puck away on the 2-on-1. And Sedke to the box. So it's been a lot of special teams opportunities all throughout this game for both teams. And Marblehead with just 2:48 left to go in the second period, trying to kill this one and hang on to their 2-goal lead. Back to the point. This is Lindholm. Deeb gets it down low. Shot and the save by Peters. Peters square to the puck. And just holding on for the save. Change up on the penalty killers. They'll send Connor Sheridan and Eli Feingold out. Feingold will take the draw. And there's a play. Cam Patrick knocking down somebody in front. But Triton able to control it. Now there's a puck tipped away. Nice play by Feingold. Connor Sheridan will chase it deep. And he hustles to get back, but it's brought over by Lindholm. Lindholm takes it deep. He'll shoot tough angle. Now we've got another whistle. And I believe on that sequence, the net came off its moorings, so whistle blows. But nice play by Peters, staying close to the post and stopping that tough angle shot. As Feingold will now be joined by Locke, Titus, and Aiden Jalbert. And Matty Titus will try and clear it, but it's stopped at the point. Lindholm walks the blue line. Now they get it over for a shot, and another rebound and a save, and the whistle blows. And the ref behind the net lost sight of the puck. It was right in front of Nick Peters. And Cole Daniels had a couple of words for him, and the referee whipped his head around and had a couple of words for Cole Daniels, 2 of which I'm sure were penalty box. So tough break for Triton, and this one is just cleared out by Titus as there's 53 seconds left on the power play. Puck is dropped to the point. Titus chases Lindholm. Now behind the net, Daniels, but taken away and cleared out nicely by Jalbert. Long pass there's a misconnect in the middle of the ice for Triton. And now Lindholm with it. He'll try and get around Aiden Ryan. He's been out there. Lindholm's been out there the whole power play. Only 11 seconds left on it. We're in the last minute of play here in the second period. Puck back to the point, and great stick by Locke. Just get something on it. Penalty is up. And Marblehead at full strength, although still trying to get themselves back into the play. Puck comes onto the doorstep, and it is tied up by Peters. And Cole Daniels continues to be extremely unhappy. 37.4 seconds left to go in the period. Marblehead with the 3-1 lead. Now Sedke takes it. He's pressured from behind. He'll get it to Feingold. Feingold looking for Laramie. Laramie fighting for it. And Locke able to get it deep. Sedke will chase it into the corner. He comes up with it. Puts the puck right on net. Comes all the way around near side. Played out to center ice. And little mix-up between Clay and Locke. And the puck will come, has an opportunity for a shot. But now here comes Sedke, chasing it, cannot get to it in time. And that is the end of the second period. So emotions high on both sides. And 4 goals in the period, 3 of them on the power play, and 3 of them by Marblehead after the second period of play. Marblehead with the 3-1 lead. Terrific period of play, very exciting. We're going to take a break here in the second intermission. Sorry about the score bar. Can't tell the difference between my 3 and my 4 in the dark here, so apologize. I've been saying it right all along. Score bar is now correct. It is 3-1 after 2 periods. We'll be back with third period action right after this. Welcome back to Connery Arena for the third period of action. We had a busy second period, so let's get caught up on the scoring in the second. And my apologies for the time it took to get the score bar right. Started off with Marblehead scoring first. Carter Laramie with the goal. Then it was Cole Daniels. We'll get all the assists when we get a chance. Cole Daniels from Luke Sullivan and Braden McDonald. That one was on the power play. Then Marblehead on the power play. It was Connor Jalbert from Carter Laramie. And then Connor Jalbert from Aiden Jalbert. And that's where we are at 3-1. Marblehead comes off quickly to start the third. Aiden Jalbert will get it back in. And I think that's the second time poor James Caron has been hit today with a puck coming back into the zone. But knowing James, just shrugs it off and gets right back at it. Caron on the left wing with Laramie on the right and Christopher Locke in the middle. That's the line that starts the third for Marblehead. Aiden Jalbert this time managed to avoid hitting James Caron with the puck and gets it down in deep. Matty Titus with a big hit. Back out to Locke. Locke comes to Aiden Jalbert. Jalbert will just get it deep. Carter Laramie will go chase it behind the net. Now Drake Wyman able to get a couple of sticks on the puck. Jalbert will step up. Wyman will get it in deep. Marblehead defense will change, and Jack Lindholm will come back and get it for Triton. Ryan Clay comes in, tries to make the play at the point. Comes back. Kyle Hart now gets it to Feingold. Feingold in deep. And Triton able to get it out to center ice, but Hogan Sedke steps right up, takes it, keeps his feet moving. Now with the forecheck, stick gets tied up, and back to the point, and this one's just beyond Ryan Clay's stick. He'll chase it, being chased by Quinn Fiddler. Fiddler comes in, gets the puck. Clay comes out with it, and the puck will just make it back out to center ice. There's a steal by Aiden Ryan, but nobody following him as the Marblehead line was changing. Now there's a puck out to center ice, and Ryan Clay knocks two guys over. One of them was his own man, unfortunately. Now Clay will play it up into the netting, and face-off will be to the right of Nick Peters. Connor Jalbert with 2 goals for Marblehead. Aiden Jalbert with 2 assists. Carter Laramie with 1 of each for Marblehead on the day. There's a pass right into the slot, but Pasquini can't redirect it. Now Cam Patrick will chase it behind his own net, but Vikings are able to come up with it. Leveroni with a big hit on the boards. Aiden Ryan gets hit but manages to get rid of the puck. Now here comes Lyndon Dyer. He'll get it down in deep. Leveroni chasing it behind the net, but Triton able to come up with it. Locke is able to get it deep. Sticked aside by Rollins. Connor Sheridan on the forecheck. Long pass out, and that one's going to come in on Nick Peters, so no icing. But it'll come all the way back out from Jalbert to Laramie. And teams exchange pucks a little bit. Carter Laramie finishes his hit as Zach Godfrey was trying to move up and hit him. And the whistle blows for icing. 11:41 left to go. Marblehead still with the 2-goal lead. Locke with Sheridan and Laramie. Titus able to just get it in. Triton clears, but chasing it back behind his own net. Quick stop by Aiden Jalbert, comes out, and Laramie just able to get it out to center ice. Comes back to Lindholm. Lindholm will start it in his own zone. Now it's taken over by Matty Titus. He walks in 1-on-2, gets the shot, hits the side of the net, keeps going behind the net while Marblehead's able to change their forward line. And now here's a pass out to center ice. And Cole Daniels can't control it. He was trying to go one-on-one around Aiden Jalbert. Now Feingold leaves it. Aiden Jalbert looking for the pass. He'll take the shot. Tough angle. Turned away by Rollins. Now it comes back, and Aiden Jalbert will keep it in at the point. Feingold. Puck out in front, but pretty harmless. Now Kyle Hart with the pressure, but Triton works it out, and it comes back. Kyle Hart's able to get it in his own zone, and now a couple of plays out. Now Ryan Clay will step up into the play. His shot just over the net as Marblehead gets the change. And there's a puck, and now Connor Jalbert comes flying in, able to stop it, makes one move, lays it in front, and good opportunity, but broken up by the defense. Now here comes Mason Colby, can't get around Ryan Clay, and comes back out to center ice. Leveroni with it, makes a nice move, leaves the puck on the doorstep. There's a follow-up attempt, and now Triton breaking it out the other way, but active stick from Hogan Sedke. Sedke's been everywhere today. Brings it back in, tries to get it into the middle. Puck still in the crease. And Marblehead cannot get it across the line. Now, Lyndon Dyer will step up and get it deep. And Triton will take it. Worked around. This is Montero with it for Triton. Laramie is in on him. Karen comes out with the puck. Leaves it behind, as if there was ever anything that was going to be interference, that was going to be the call. And Laramie got back in there afterwards, and I think he may be going as well. So it'll be, I believe it'll be matching penalties. Puck comes into the corner. Now just back out. Behind the net. And back out to center ice. Titus with it. Gets it in the slot. Good play by Matty Titus to break that up. Good opportunity in the slot for Mason Colby. Now Jalbert with it. He tries to break it in. Team's playing 5-on-5. Feingold sweeps it into the middle. And Triton able to just get it out of trouble. Ryan Clay will come over and play it. Gets it over, and Jalbert will just get it in deep. Connor Jalbert chasing it. Gets it back to Aiden Ryan. Aiden Ryan in the middle and just missing. A blast from Leveroni. Now comes back in. Leveroni tries again, but nothing. And it'll be broken out by Triton. Puck comes right across the crease. And the back check prevented the Triton goal there. And this one's just going to be iced. Apologize for the moment that we've lost our clock in the score bar. Try and get that back for you if we can, but honestly, in the meantime, we're probably just going to oh, there we go. Pass into the slot, but it's taken away by James Caron. Caron will get it deep, and he's moving his legs, coming after it, tries the big hit, winds up on the ice himself, and this one comes back out to center ice. Cam Patrick chases it down, 6:35 left to go. Patrick with a nice move, gets it out to center ice, now tries to play it over to Caron, but is taken over by Wardwell. He'll get it in deep. Lyndon Dyer has it taken away. Good pass into the slot, but the backhand goes wide. Now Locke brings it out and just puts the pass ahead of Sheridan, and it'll be icing. So 6:06 left to go in the third. Marblehead with the 3-1 lead. We had no goals in the first, and we had 4 goals between the two teams in the second, and nothing in the third. So it's been kind of an odd scoring afternoon, but Marblehead trying to hold on to that 2-goal advantage. Puck comes out in front. Nice play by Feingold to wrap that one up. He drops it to Jalbert, and the puck is tipped by his stick by goalie Wesley Rollins into the netting for a faceoff. Drake Wyman on the faceoff, wins it deep. Wyman trying to forecheck. Kyle Hart is there as well, but it's over to Montero. Now Feingold harasses him, and Triton able to finally work it out. But Jalbert able to calmly take it away. Tries to connect with Feingold, gets it back to the point. Kept in by Luke Sullivan. Goes down deep. Good body by Jalbert. Marblehead, though, still can't get it out. And now Feingold will just clear it. That's going to... They waved off the icing. But with under 5 minutes left to go. Now here's a steal by Connor Jalbert looking for the hat trick. This one comes out to center ice. Ryan Clay quickly swivels it around to Ryan. And that one's, I believe, going to be offside. As Ryan didn't see who was offside on that far side, but offside it is, and on we go. Now Sedke tries to step up. Now Leveroni with it, gets it down. Jalbert tries to come back to Leveroni. Puck around. Sedke is up to stop it at the boards, but now it comes out. 2-on-1 possibility for the Vikings. The shot and the save by Nick Peters. His teammates gather around him with the requisite head pats. Nick Peters played well today, gave up the 1 power play goal, but has seen the puck well. Back to the point. There's a nice tip away by Cam Patrick right in the slot. Andrew Johnson was going to have an opportunity at that. Now Carter Laramie playing so strong today. Gets that one down deep. Now he'll pick it up as he circles around behind the corner. He'll get it back down deep. Karen will chase it. The Vikings will try and reverse. Big hit by Lyndon Dyer, but the puck comes out to center ice. Locke makes a couple of moves, gets it in deep. Karen will forecheck. Lindholm will pick it up. Now gets it out to center ice. Just off the bench is Feingold. He'll stop it. Patrick will get it ahead to Karen. Karen just can't collect it. And Marblehead will change. Puck all the way up. Can't connect with Johnson. Marblehead was in a D-pair change, and Johnson was a little bit ahead of the pack with an opportunity. This one comes out. Now there's an opportunity for Sheridan, but he's harassed. Puck will come back out, and Jalbert will just put it back in. 3:02 left to go. Marblehead, though, forechecking, manages to come up with the puck. And this one will come back out to center ice. Wardwell, Titus on him. Picked up by Cole Daniels. Daniels will get it back to the point. Wrist shot is blocked, I believe. I believe that was Drake Wyman getting a piece of that as he came out to challenge the shot at the point. And Marblehead has played a terrific team defense game today. As with 2:42 left to go. Quickly off the faceoff, Connor Jalbert picks it up, gets around one player, comes in, looks for the shot, chance in front. Aiden Ryan just can't get it, but now it comes back. Jalbert has it at the point. He'll bring it down deep. Two players converge on him, and now the puck comes out. Wardwell. Jalbert gets back. Leveroni is back. Marblehead forwards doing a great job playing a 200-foot game today. Leveroni with a huge hit, and that's going to be a penalty. Leveroni leveled Braden McDonald. With 1:57 left, that's going to be, I didn't see what they called, maybe an elbow. So Marblehead will be on the penalty kill now, and we'll see if Triton decides to try and go 6-on-4. We'll see what Ryan Sheehan wants to do for the Vikings. Wesley Rollins is staying put for the moment, and Leveroni is actually leaving. So I don't know if that's I don't know what that situation is. Looked like they had just called a 2-minute penalty on him. Oh, so maybe they tacked on a misconduct of some sort. Now we're going to have a timeout as Triton prepares to go 5-on-4. And again, we'll see if they go 6-on-4. They trail by 2 with 1:57 left to go. Oh, they did give, my apologies, they did give Leveroni a second 5-minute major today. Got one for boarding and now one for either elbowing or high sticking. So with 1:57 left to go, so the importance of that is that is a non-releasable penalty. So should Triton decide to pull the goalie, they could play 6-on-4 for the remaining 1 minute and 57 seconds of this game. They trail 3-1. And Marblehead's going to have to kill this off. Nick Peters is going to have to be strong in net. And their penalty kill, which right now looks like it's going to be Feingold and Locke and Ryan Clay and Hogan Sedke. They're going to try and kill this penalty off. Sedke takes it behind the net. Puck hops out in front. Clay is knocked down, but they get it back to the point. Shot is blocked by Locke from the point. That was Lindholm. Lindholm still with it. Now tries the one-timer. Would have been pretty much into an empty net. There is an empty net down the other end, so it is 6-on-4 as Rollins is out. Back to the point. Now they come back over to Lindholm. Lindholm with the shot. Comes through a bunch of bodies and manages to go to the corner. Marblehead can't clear it. Feingold chases it back to the point. This is McDonald. His shot is blocked. And Feingold just can't clear it. Marblehead, though, still chasing it in the corner. Locke holding on to it. Now they come out in front. Ryan Clay with a nice defensive play to knock it back to the corner. 53 seconds left. Sedke tries to clear but can't. But all of this is taking time. McDonald over to Lindholm. Back to McDonald. Now back to Lindholm. The shot goes wide. Sedke battles for it and able to get it out to center ice. And Locke with the empty net goal. Christopher Locke with the empty net goal. 27.3 seconds left to go. And Marblehead with a great kill. The two men down. They managed to get that one out to center ice. Terrific job from Eli Feingold, who will almost certainly get an assist on that. And Christopher Locke with the goal. 4-1 Marblehead. And that is going to be all she wrote today. 27.3 seconds left to go. As Christopher Locke with his 5th goal of the year. With about 45 seconds left on the clock. Back out to center ice. Now here comes Connor Jalbert. He's looking for the hat trick, and it is stopped. They came out with the empty net again, and no hat trick for Connor Jalbert, but that is the final buzzer. A great performance for the Marblehead Headers. After starting their season 0-4, they are now at 500 on the year, 4-4-1. And a great effort this afternoon with a 4-1 victory over the Triton Vikings. Triton played hard. They got a power play goal to tie the game up midway through the second period. But that was not enough, and Marblehead with an outstanding performance. Nick Peters, terrific in net. One thing I noticed all day long, the forwards doing a tremendous job back checking. Really helping out the team defense, helping out the blue liners, helping out Nick Peters in net, and helping lead to that 4-1 victory. So that is going to do it for us. Once again, your goal scorers for Marblehead. Carter Laramie with the first, then 2 from Connor Jalbert, and in the third period, an empty net goal late by Christopher Locke. That's the 4 for Marblehead. Cole Daniels getting the score for Triton. That's going to do it for us on Headers Hockey. We'd like to thank you for watching. Also like to immensely thank, as always, Holt Sedke for jumping in on the camera and doing a terrific job today for us. So thank you for watching. That's going to do it. Once again, your final score is Marblehead 4 and Triton 1. Marblehead goes to 4-1. They come back on Wednesday against Gloucester up in Gloucester. That game will be on Gloucester's YouTube channels. We will not be carrying that game. You can listen to the Gloucester folks doing it. Anyway, that's it for us for now. I'm Steve Clay, once again saying thank you for watching Headers Hockey and your final score, Marblehead 4 and Triton 1.